Now, Station Road, Martham, was this linked to, is this near the actual station? That was
Yes, that is. That is now called Rollesby Road. And the gentleman you see standing against the wall there is near Mr Tungett's shop. And the horse and cart is now going towards the railway station. And I mean, the station closed in 1959. And what you can remember of that, the station master, Mr Temple, let us all go down there when the last train come through and put us all a halfpenny on the railway line, and the last train went over it. They had flares, and that was quite a big occasion for the village.
I started to grow mushrooms, and they got bigger and bigger sort of thing over the years, but we used to send them out to all different markets in the country. But at that time we had a railway line that went through Martham. And that used to have a train on every lunchtime with a different truck for every market there was. London, Covent Garden, Birmingham, Liverpool, Newcastle, Glasgow as well. So in those days, you used to put the produce on when the train came through about 1 o'clock. And then that used to go off, go right around Norfolk to King's Lynn and through to all the major cities in the country sort of thing. But of course that was very nice when we had the railway, but when the railway closed we had to take them over the road.
Can you tell me a little bit about the gatehouse and what your parents did?
Well, my dad was a plate layer, so he worked on the railway, and Mum looked after the gates to open it for the traffic, not the trains. She opened it for the traffic. Right, and it was a wooden bungalow, but we didn't have any of the electricity. We didn't have water laid on, no gas or anything like that. But it was a very warm little place, and we always had plenty of lovely cool fires, and so I said I lived there till I was 24. This is picture of my mum and dad walking beside the line, and they were picking up little tiny pieces of coal. Mum's got a handful there. Look what they dropped off from the engine. This is Dad with the men working beside the railway, and that's us sitting on the gate. This is where Mum used to hang her washing by the railway. Used to get plenty
right
of
next to the railway.
plenty of soots and yes, she was hanging her washing by the railway there near the house. When the herring season was on, you know, there were thousands, not just hundreds, there were thousands of Scotch girls come all the way down to Yarmouth, and there seemed to be one train after another full of these girls. And you could see there wasn't hardly any room for them. They had to sit on their cases in the corridors. There was one night when Mum and Dad were on holiday, and we had another friend stay with us, and we heard beep, 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 beep. Looked out the bedroom window. This was about 11:30 at night, and there was an engine. We called them rogue engines when they were on their own. They'd come down from King's Lynn or wherever they came from, and they had to come back to Yarmouth, and nobody knew they were coming. So of course all the gates were closed against them. They were against them. So the engine was right up by our gates, you see, and so we went out in our night dresses and coats and opened the gates for them, and they went whoop whoop, and away they went.
So the train called you to open the gates.
Yeah.
There was a lovely convenient train everybody went on that, the 5 to 5 till Yarmouth, and to go to the pictures. Or in the summer there was about 7 live shows on in Yarmouth. You know, all the theatres had live shows, and the favourite thing was catch the 5 to 5 and go for a walk along the front, you know, and then go to one of the shows at one of the piers, and then catch the 11 o'clock train back home. And in the summer we had the Tantivy, you know, which stopped at all the beach halts, so you could take your picnic and get off at Scrappy Beach and Caister Beach and then California.
Well, it was a good little train, that. It was good because it came just from Yarmouth to Potterheim. And that would stop at the halts, and that was purposely for the camps. So you'd got Caister Camp, Scratby, California Camp, Hemsby Camp, and there was thousands came on that little Tantivy. You see, went to Potterheim, and there was they had a load there for the boots. I suppose people used to go there. Yes, that's as far as I think that used to go. Yeah. We came on at once because we'd been to the regatta at Potterheim, and we knew the guard on it, you see, and we came home at night, late, I suppose, about 10 o'clock, and they gave us, we could get off at our bungalow, and we thought that was wonderful. Wonderful, got off there, yeah.